I just want to talk about freshman year of college. I got a month left in the year. It's a little weird for me because, like, I'm supposed to be in high school right now, you know? Like, I graduated a year early, so, like, all my friends are still in school. I'm supposed to be graduating in, like, a month or two. And it's strange, you know? I came here thinking, like, damn, bro, these people all got a year on me. Like, there's gonna be such a big gap in maturity and shit. Like, everyone's gonna notice that I'm behind them. And, bro, like, no one noticed. Literally, everyone I meet's like, oh, I thought you were, like, a junior. I get that all the time, bro. And I'm like, shit, what the fuck? It's probably because I'm tall, though, and I have, like, facial hair. Like, I don't think it's normal to be able to grow, like, this much of a beard at this age. It depends on the person and the race and shit. But, anyways. I don't know. I'm not really in a place to be giving advice. I guess I just want to talk for, like, anyone who's going to school next year. Just any thoughts I have. I feel like the main thing that I noticed is I was like, damn, bro, a lot of people were not fucking ready for this. I have multiple friends who would just party too much and failed out. I know a good few people who ended up dropping out. To be fair, though, my school's dropout rate, I go to GCU, is like 50% or some nonsense. Like, that's fucking insane. Absolutely through the roof. But, I would say freshman year has been a great time. Honestly, like, this is the best year I've had since I was like 14, probably, or 13. Maybe even longer than that, to be honest. I would argue that this is the most definitive part, one of the most definitive parts of your life, in the sense of setting habits and shit, because this is the first time that you're living on your own, away from your parents, assuming that you're coming from high school, of course, not like from living in an apartment and working. It's the first time that you're living on your own without anyone to tell you what to do. You know, like, a lot of stuff forms you for sure when you're still living with your parents, of course. I wouldn't disagree with that. But I think more so, like, this is the time when you're really setting your habits. So it's like, this is peak learning, you know? So with the degeneracy, I already made a video talking about the college degeneracy. But, like, here's the thing. You're here to learn, not to have fun, you know? Like, I feel like a lot of people get that mixed up. I don't know why. This is interesting, too. I notice a lot of people that go out and drink hella and shit like that. I think I talked about this in the degeneracy video as well. They all come from, well, to be fair, I go to a private school. So, like, it's a private Christian school, so a lot of these people are coming from private high schools and shit. So, very wealthy families. That's what that means. But, I notice a lot of the people that do that shit don't really have a lot of responsibility in their life. You know, I'm used to the Mexican style where it's work hard, play hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, you be working hella, and then you be getting hella drunk like every few weeks or some shit. I can respect that. When you're going out drinking every week, bro, and you don't have a job, your grades aren't that good, you don't even take that many classes, you don't even take up responsibilities in your life. It's like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? And I noticed that with a ton of people I know. Like, almost everyone I know who goes out and drinks very frequently doesn't work. They don't really take up a lot in their life, you know? So, I don't know. I think that it's just it's a pipeline. And also, I don't know how much this is true, but I feel like people who never really drank, never really fucked around, when they get to school, they be doing it hella, because, I mean, they don't have parents to regulate them at all, and they don't know how to regulate themselves. They just think, wow, I opened this new world. I'm in college. Like, me and my brother were talking. He goes, yeah, like, my girlfriend has this friend, and she's always like, nicotine addiction doesn't count when you're in college. Going out and drinking a lot doesn't count when you're in college. And it's like, yes, it does, bro. What the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, but, like, I just think it's important, especially, bro, if your parents are paying for you to be at school, don't fucking go out and party a lot. Like, what are you doing? Do you know how much of a disappointment that makes you? And even if your parents are like, it's okay, you're still a disappointment doing that, because, like, They're paying all this money, bro, and you're fucking wasting it. You're not even focusing on your education. Like, what are you doing? So just stay on track. That's like the big thing. Um, don't get a girl pregnant. Obviously, that's fucking so clear, bro. A lot of people be getting STDs too, bro. I mean, I go to school like 15 minutes away from ASU. ASU is like what, the number one STD school or number two? It used to be number one. I know that. It's like, bro, what the fuck? I honestly think like, I know this is a crazy take, but like, I think you should just find one girl that you actually like and date her. But a lot of people come to college and they're like, wow, now is the time that I can have free hookups and shit. And a lot of people live off that, and I just think that you're fucking wasting your life as a man or a woman doing that. Also, it's like, bro, I just wonder what's gonna happen to these people that are fucking all the time. What happens when you're like 60? You know? Like, what is life like when you're married and you have to tell your wife? Or you just lie to your wife and you have like 40 bodies, you know? It's like, I don't think that's that uncommon, guys. If you go out and drink like even once every 2 weeks, and let's say you hook up with like let's say you hook up with like 4 chicks every semester, right? Which I think is fairly reasonable for being single and going out and drinking every weekend. I mean, I don't think that's reasonable, but I think that's like a average estimate. It's like, to be fucking that much, bro, you aren't even that into a lot of these girls, you know? Like, you guys aren't that close. You just took the opportunity just cause. And like, that's whatever, but like, there's always an incident or two. I think about that too. When you drink a lot, there's always like some fucking incidents, bro. There's some shit that you do or that you see that was like really bad, and you just got yourself in the scenario. You just like brush it off. Whatever, I was drunk. Bro, you didn't have to go through that, you know? You didn't have to deal with that. Like, and alright, I know that this is fucked up, but like, if you're a girl and you get sexually assaulted going out, stop going out. I'm sorry, but like, it's not worth it, bro. I'm not saying it's your fault by any means, of course not. But like, you didn't have to go out, you know? And like, I don't know. Yeah, but I wouldn't be too worried about school, bro. Like, I know that my high school is pretty hard, compared to a lot of other ones. But like, college is fucking easy, bro. Like, this shit's chill. It's very chill. I also say try and get your schedule of your classes to be on 2 days. You know, just like 2 days out of the week. Just try and get them all on the same days. So that's like the best. And don't schedule an early class, guys. Just don't do it, bro. All my friends that have early classes, almost all of them at least, skip a few times a semester. And that's the other thing too, bro. People who are skipping, people who are not paying attention in class, people who are just like fucking around. It's like, bro, you're paying. Someone did the calculation. It's like $30 a class or something. So you're telling me if you're paying your own money, you'd be willing to give out $30 every day that you skip? Like, are you for real? Are you fucking serious? That's ridiculous. You know? This is the other thing I think about too. I think that like switching majors, bro, don't go to college if you're not sure. You know what I'm saying with that? Like, you're paying all this money to be here, bro, and you're not even sure that you want to do this, you know? It's like, that's not good. You should honestly just like take a year and work. Fucking learn more about yourself. On the topic of work, I don't know. My parents, when I was coming to school, they're like, hey, we don't want you to work too much. You know, like, they're not sending me money, but like, I mean, I just do DoorDash. I've talked about that in other videos. It's like a side hustle. It's not a real job. But like, I think it's good to work, you know, because like, what are you going to do in all your free time? If you're not in the sport, what the fuck are you doing, you know? Like, you're being gluttonous, not working if you're not playing a sport. It's true though. Like, you have hella time. You're just fucking wasting it. Hella potential, you know? It's like the main shit. Honestly, bro, at the start of the school year, you know what I think made me like fairly successful this year also? Is that I was like, fuck it, bro. Social anxiety doesn't exist. And I just started talking to everyone, bro. Everyone I met. Everyone I saw, you know? Just sitting by randoms in my classes. Yo, what's up? You know, why are you anxious about talking to people? Why are you being reserved? No one knows anyone, bro. Like, what the fuck? Like, yeah, maybe a few people have friends from their high school or from their groups that they met at the start of the school year. Not really, just talk to people, bro. I came here knowing no one. I knew one person on camp. I knew three or four. I only knew it was my cousin and then like two kids from my hometown who I wasn't really friends with, that I went to youth group with. It's like, I don't talk to any of those people. I mean, I talk to my cousin. That's it. It's just like, if you're fucking worried all the time when you're meeting people, bro, you're never gonna have a good group, ever. It's also like, if you can't master this very simple system of socializing, I was talking to my roommate about this a while ago. I genuinely think if you could truly master socializing, and I don't mean that in a sense of like you're just talking to people, but I mean you truly get to understand it, learn how to make connections, learn how to really deal with scenarios and present yourself in a very good way. I think that you could handle a lot of shit. If you can truly learn a system in a good way, you know, not like wasting hella time taking fucking courses. Like, there's no skill behind that. We were talking about this with video games the other day, me and my friend. We're like, dude, these people are playing like these games an unbelievable amount and they're still not that good. It's like, man, what the fuck are you doing, bro? How are you that bad at learning, though? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're spending 10,000 hours on League of Legends to get to a good rank, it's like, you're probably not that good at the game in general. You know what I'm saying? Same shit with socializing. Like, you need to learn. Anyways, I was just trying to make the point that learning systems means that you could learn a lot of shit, which is true. But socializing is kind of hard to say, like, if you've learned it, because, like, technically you've learned to socialize when you're, like, in 5th grade. You just know how to talk to people and not be, like, an asshole all the time and shit. But, like, I mean truly mastering. You know what I'm saying with that? I hope you understand, yeah. Anyways, so I just think it's important to meet people hella, find good groups. And, like, I don't think that you should get committed to a relationship quickly either, That's, like, a big thing as well. Like, wait a few months at least just to meet people and shit, Bro, I drank, like, a decent amount in my first 2 weeks here. And then I didn't drink really much at all after that. And I didn't really gain anything from drinking at the start of the year. I know I talked about this in the degeneracy video as well. Talking about that shit. But, like, just don't drink too much, guys. Think about it. If the celebrities and all these people can fucking lose everything that they have from drugs, you don't think that you, having considerably less, can't either? Like, of course you can. Plenty of people ruin their lives with this shit. But I mean, as long as you have some self-control and maturity, like, you're fine, You'll totally be chill. That's, like, the big thing. If you're a girl, don't go live like you're not gonna get married sooner or later. I know that this is a hot take, but I don't think a lot of women should be in college, Like, don't flame me, guys. It's not because I think that they're stupid. It's because, statistically speaking, you're much more likely to not have a job, not use your major, and just, like, be a stay-at-home wife once you have kids. And I mean, I know that we push the age of having kids back further and further as time goes on from what it used to be. But, like, even so, even if you have kids when you're 25, it's like, did you really need to take on this debt? I mean, women hold a lot of the debt in the country, guys, like a large percent, like a really large percent, and they're more likely to take on debt for college. I don't remember where I got that statistic from. I just read it somewhere. And it's just like, you shouldn't be taking on debt for something that you're going to use for like 3 years, this much debt too. Like, it's crazy how much money people sink into college. That's why, like, since people are like, college is a scam. Bro, there's such a fucking agenda behind that shit, by the way. Everyone who says college is a scam is also like, guys, buy my course. Learn how to do this shit. I don't really think college is a scam. I think that the experiences that you get here are truly going to change your life forever. And a lot of people looking back on their lives are like, college was the best time of my life, And I could see why, bro. I'm never going to be in a situation like this ever again, bro. Never again. High school is just different. Like, you can't compare high school and college, really. It's insane. But, yeah, I was just really surprised with how immature people are when I came here, It's like, what the fuck? But I'd also recommend finding a school that isn't that expensive out of your state. I think it's like, I don't know who said this. Traveling when you're young provides you some of the greatest wisdom that you could have. I think it was an actor. Some interview talking about how you should take a gap year and just like look around the world, see shit. But like, I actually agree with that. When you see a different place, you see all the different perspectives of people. Even in America, coming from Chicago down to Phoenix, I noticed that people's attitudes are very different, you know? And I actually like it a lot, but like, you just get a lot more perspective, especially because I've grown up in the same town. I've literally never moved, except for when I was like 1 or 2. So like my whole conscious life, I've remembered living in the same town. So I've actually like learned a decent amount. But like, guys, take your studies seriously. That's like the main thing. Take notes, bro. My teacher in history was talking about how there's a 60% of students now in college don't take notes. And it's like, bro, your conscious mind that's scrolling Instagram and shit, picking up all this random information. Tiffany's favorite color is purple. You can't hold that many facts, so you're just gonna lose a lot of this shit. So write it down. At least like you'll remember the shit that you're paying for. And like, I know, guys, I know. In your future career, you're probably not gonna use all this. Yeah, of course not. But it doesn't mean it won't come in handy, you know? Like, and not to mention, the act of writing something down just keeps it in your memory for longer. Besides excluding just the ability to reference it, you know? It's very important. Yeah, but those are like the main things, guys. Just stay strong. That's like it. Stay yourself, you know? And like, don't be too bad. And I get it. Like, that's what I think about sometimes. College is like the time when it's most acceptable to be a degenerate, you know? This is the time when it's most normal to go out and drink hella and do stupid shit. You know, this is the best time for it. Of course, I'd agree. But just don't take it too far, which a lot of people do, you know? And don't do cocaine, guys. I'm fucking serious, bro. I've heard this many times, actually. Being an adult is realizing how many people actually do cocaine. Bro, that shit's real as fuck, dude. I didn't realize until, like, I came out here. Something just shattered outside. And then I came here, bro, and, like, sheesh, man. It's fucking crazy. It's absolutely absurd. Don't do it, guys. That shit'll actually ruin your life. And it's like, when you do the drunk line of cocaine, bro, you don't fucking know where this guy got it. You don't know how much he paid. You don't know anything about this, bro. And I can guarantee you that shit is 100% cut. You know, misery loves company, though. Cocaine people always share their coke. It's fucking weird. You know? It's really strange how much they'll share, because that shit's expensive as fuck, even if it's shit. Yeah, but I can guarantee you that the coke that you're doing from some random guy is cut. I mean, I'm not saying it's fentanyl. But it could just be baby powder, but like, that shit's fucked. I guarantee you, bro. Just don't do it. Is it that hard to resist, bro? It's a bad pipeline to start down, especially as a freshman or just being in college in general. Honestly, I'm gonna be real, it's different when you're like 24. I'm not saying it's fine when you're 24, but it's different, bro. You're a lot more of an adult then. Your brain isn't even fully developed then, but like, at least like you have a actual job and shit. If you're fucking doing coke in college, bro, like, you're down a horrible pipeline. Like, you're gonna get fucked. I talk about this sometimes. People that drink a lot, I say you're on the cocaine pipeline. And people that go to raves, I say you're on the Molly pipeline. It's real, guys. It's real. Either of those drugs will ruin your life, bro. Either of them. Honestly, it's tough to say which one's more. Cocaine, I think you could look upon the experiences more and be like, I was fucking degenerate, bro. And I think Molly, you look back on more and you're like, dude, that was literally the most dopamine I've ever released. And I'm never gonna fucking get that. I heard Sneeko say that. I know I talk about Sneeko a lot, guys. I don't like him anymore. Okay, I've said this in many videos. Okay, so cool. But he goes, you know, I bought this bitch some dinner and we fucking ate, and a $10 pill. I literally felt the happiest I'm ever gonna feel in my entire life. I was like, fuck, man. Like, the idea, this is how I explain it. You could train every day for Mount Everest for 3 years and then actually do it and get to the top, you feel amazing. And you could fucking spend $10 on Molly for one night and sit on a couch eating chips or some shit. I've never done Molly, but like, I know how much dopamine it releases in your brain. It's fucking absurd. And you'd feel even better than you would feel on Mount Everest being sober, bro. I think that it's genuinely like that. Like, it's just an inexplicable fucking joy, you know? That's like horrible. Also, guys, I'm still staying up all night. I know. I said this in my last video. It's like 2:12 right now, so pardon me fucking up what I'm saying. But yeah, guys, I don't think that you should be nervous about school. I really don't. Just stay on top of your shit. Be better than others, you know? Like I said, guys, I would consider this to be the most formative period of your life. I don't know if I'm fully correct in saying that. So I think that you should take up the best habits now. Obviously, I'm not saying don't have fun. Of course, I go out and drink every once in a while, you know. But I was a ton more degenerate first semester. I'll say that. But if you're a loser in college, bro, you're gonna be a loser for the rest of your life. This is the like easiest place to be a cool guy, you know. Especially if you're at a big school, bro. If you're at a big school and you're still like a loser, it's like, fuck, man, this is not good. Think about it too. This is like the first time that you get to fully have a new identity, you know. I realized that. Like in high school, I had a lot of people had a lot of preconceived notions about me just from knowing me over the years, seeing me around and shit. And like coming here, bro, I'm fucking clean slate, and it's honestly like amazing because I've only gotten better as years have gone on. So like I'm just happy that people are seeing me as I am now, and not like years ago when I was like hella depressed or like I was doing stupid shit or anything like that. But I will also say, if you've never drink before college, bro. Don't fucking have your first time drinking here, cause like, and you know that you're gonna drink. Obviously, don't just do it just cause. But like, bro, the people that have their first time drinking at college, bro, ooh, fuck, some crazy shit be going down. And if you're a girl, just don't put it out that much. That's really it, bro. That's really it. Like, just don't be fucking around like that, you know. I'm not saying that you're a whore if you have sex. I'm just saying, like, this is the time when women especially are making the worst choices. And me and my friends were talking about this. When a girl drinks, bro, the decision making is so fucking bad. It's so bad, bro. For a guy, it's like, yeah, he might fight someone, he might say some stupid shit, maybe he'll like fucking sexually assault a girl and like grab some random chick's ass or some shit. That's pretty bad. But like, if you're a girl, you really gotta be careful. And that's the other thing too. If you're a woman getting hella drunk, bro, you have way too much faith in people. Seriously, you have way too much faith. Cause like, a third of women get sexually assaulted, bro. A third. If we were to look into the stats of how much alcohol is involved in that, I couldn't say. But I can guarantee you it's a lot. It's a significant statistic. And shit sucks, man. It's tragic. But like, you gotta be careful out here, bro. You really do. Like, not everyone has good morals. That's just the reality of the situation. Don't look at everyone as like, he has logic. Cause bro, some dudes out here are fucking horrible, you know? It's like, you just can't expect people to be good. And the other thing is, like, if you're a guy, check in on your friends that are girls, bro. Make sure that they're, be like, this is what I tell my friends that are girls. If anyone fucking does anything to you, like, if you get, like, sexually assaulted or some shit, tell me. Like, I know that sounds very fucking stupid and, like, blatant and shit. But, like, bro, it's a real problem. Like, shit happens a lot, you know? I mean, if you're gonna be a girl and you're gonna go out and get drunk, it's whatever. Go with a male friend, your friend's boyfriend or some shit. Don't go in a group of girls, bro, because when it comes down to it, I mean, like, yeah, they can help you, but they can't fight, you know? I mean, like, shit. And I'd say carry a knife if you're a girl, too. I tell all my female friends this, bro. Buy a fucking knife or a gun, you know? Because when it comes down to it, if I put my all into attacking a girl, even if you pepper spray me, this is what I do. I'm like, for the distance that you have to be at the pepper spray, I could just fucking, you know, and that's it. I just, you know, And like, just because I can't really, what the fuck, I'm still at the distance where I could smack the fuck out of you. You know, and it's not gonna do that much. Don't carry pepper spray. I mean, like, you can, but like, get a taser or a knife or a gun. You know, that's like the best thing you could do. But that's it, guys. That's really it. The other thing too, I don't know if I mentioned this. If you're a business major, bro, I don't really know what you're doing, to be honest. Unless you have here's the thing. If you're a business major at a good school, then that's chill, understandable, right? There's a lot of shit you can do with that. But get like a specialized business degree if you're not. Yes, bro. There's a billion business majors. I just looked up the average business major salary, and the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics says that the annual wage average is 65,000. And that's not great, guys. That's not great, bro. You went to college for this shit, and you're making like the average income for a family, or just for a person, I'm pretty sure. That's not great, bro. You're going to school for this, you know? I think like the best move, me and my roommate were talking about this too earlier. You should get like psychology or something like that, to where you can be specialized in business, so that you're not just one in a million, especially at a school like GCU, bro. It's a big ass school, and we're not a very accredited university, you know? Like, people aren't gonna see, oh, GCU, be like, hire him, we need to pay him a lot of money, you know? It's just not the reality. If you're not at a crazy good school, and where you're making crazy connections and you're actually building a business or something, then like, it's not good. That's the other thing too. If you want to have your own business, which why would you go to college for that? Then like, just do it, you know? Build up the bread and do it. You know what I'm saying? Don't go to school for this shit. Unless you want to be a fucking pawn and always have a boss and shit as a business major. It's like, as a business major, you're supposed to be the entrepreneur guy. I don't think that you should be doing that shit, you know, at school and all. But I don't know. That's just my opinion. I mean, I'm not a business major. I just know a fuck ton of them. Anyways, guys, that about sums it up. Just read books. That's the other thing too. Read, bro. Read books. Seriously. Like, what's your fucking problem? There's no one here to force you to do shit. It's all on you now. And let's just see how far you can carry yourself, you know? Let's just check it. Alright, that's all. Take this opportunity and grow, fellas. I just wanted to air out some of my thoughts about being a freshman. Hopefully someone will listen to this. Fuck, man, I really gotta piss. Thank you for listening. Comment any thoughts below.